All right, it is time for midfield madness once again. Mike Molesky here, eSeniors World Championships. We are going to be at Donnington Park, and it's going to be Group 2 today. So I'm sorry for missing a few weeks. I've been quite busy with all sorts of things. And, well, one of the things, by the way, is my new YouTube channel about stuff that I like to do. And it's going to be, just 1 second here, I'm going to mute something. Sorry about that. So it's things that I like to do. And the biggest topic, or the first topic, is my EV. So look at the description. I'll put a comment in the YouTube line to direct you to my new channel. And if you're interested in EVs and you're interested in learning about them, I have got a YouTube channel about the EV i4 BMW. So take a look at that. Anyway, so yes, Donnington Park. Yesterday, great race. I'm going to be concentrating. If you've never seen Midfield Madness before, it is the back half of the field for this race. So let's get right to it. And there we go. Let's just get going. And different kind of broadcast here, guys, because it's from a replay. Hopefully I got the whole thing. So we're going to start off with the start as usual. I understand there was some activity behind me. I'm number 14 there, so I'm right in the middle of mid-pack. There was some issues behind me, so I'm going to leave the camera on me for now. And let's just see. There was a bit of an erratic start, I remember, to the race. Everybody seemed to be a little out of position. I watched a little bit of the live stream broadcast, and yeah, seems to be a little bit of messiness at the front in terms of lining up. But anyway, let's just watch and see what happened behind me. So good start. I'm in the BMW with all the stripes there. There's something happened in front of me. Let's see if it was here. Oh, there it is. Okay, we'll just stop it right here. Hold on. Just see what happened. Go back a few seconds here. And it was in front of me, so let's just do with Coulomb. There looks like some first contact right there. Let's watch what happens. Somebody goes wide, somebody comes back in, and then pandemonium. Everybody just crams into each other. So that was a bad start at the back. There'll be some stewarding to review there. All right, let's just go back to where I am and see what happens here. See what we got for gaps. Manuel Souza has got a good one. Let's just look at him right now. Now the gaps are not live, as you probably remember, so I'm going to have to rely on a few things there to see. These gaps are at the section spots only. I'm going to let things settle down. We'll just watch Manuel for a while because he is right behind. Let's get a look at his driver here. He's right behind Zimmer and Jeremy. There's the car ahead. That's Zimmer right there. I think the car ahead of Zimmer has got some action going here. That's a little bit high on the scale here. Let me go back down to Mr. Gallagher. Not sure what Mr. Gallagher's first name is. Get out of this view. Some TV views for a change. So anyway, just sneak around here, watch where everybody ended up. Oop, wrong button here. Just going to look at everybody's liveries. There is who are we with here, Mr. Canson. That's the blue Ferrari. This is a nice livery right here. That Porsche looks pretty banged up. Mr. Dismukes. Beautiful livery. Too bad it all got banged up. Beautiful livery. Haven't seen that one. Mr. McLean in another Ferrari. And Mr. White in a... Let's go back up to see some other ones. There's Peter David's in a Jaguar. Believe it or not. Jaguar. Nice green one. Just go hit some more here. Mr. Mezek, he's coming up here. He's right behind me. Let me just put that in the driver view. And go behind. That's me. Oh, I'm right behind him, I should say. So here's some action off the top with me. I believe I make a mistake sooner or later here. Oh, he just went a little wide. Let's go to the cycle cam for a bit. They had a bit of a battle here, I remember. So I'm just going to give myself some air time. Couldn't get by him. And then I made an unforced error, if I'm not mistaken. I think I've already made one because I was up in 12th. Let's follow along a little bit for a while. Take a look at some of the other gaps. I don't like that camera angle. Let's try that camera angle. Oh, see, I got scraped a little bit. I don't think I didn't hit anything. Maybe I did hit a little touch, but didn't affect my times too much, so I didn't go into the pits or anything. All right, that's enough of that. Not that close. See if we can find here Mr. Schmidt on Canson. Donnington Park was a fun track, beautiful track for the camera angles here. Looks like the camera, I'm hoping seeing some shuttering here. I'm hoping that shutter is just on the, it's not going to, just on the replay, and it's not going to turn onto the YouTube. But anyway, let's just keep things going here. Everybody's spread out a little bit. This seems to be the one that's the closest right now in the back of the field. Oh no, I'm Mr. Leader. There's a little grouping. That's definitely midfield for sure. Oh, let's go on the driver's side here. Mr. Leader is in a Lamborghini, chasing down a Ferrari. There's a few $100,000. Oh, and Stathis is trying, just went a little wide. Leader couldn't take advantage of it. Let's just see what happens here. You go to the middle of this pack here a little bit. Back a little bit behind. Parks and Darby getting a little juicy here. Let's see from the driver's side. If you know me, I love the driver view. Get some sense of the speed. And Parks is definitely trying to chase down Darby. And back here, Gallagher's got a little bit of a gap. Can't see anybody else too much. Oh, look at that Stathis went wide. Let's go back a little bit here. Hold on. Let's go back 5 seconds and watch that. Oh, another 5 seconds. Watch that from up above. Oh, let's go back 5 seconds here and get the right guy. Stathis is here. Oh, hit the grass for a second, and that allowed Leader to get by him. I have to watch to see if Stathis gets ornery here and tries to take it back right away. He's right up in his tail, getting a bit of a tail, a little bit of a toe on the long straight. That's the Starkey straight. The corner names around here. So it looks like Stathis is not going to get that right just yet. But this is a nice little grouping. We'll have to watch that. What else is going on back there? I see myself in the little background. Let's see what am I up to? Oh, hang on. We're going to stay with this a little bit. For the two hairpins, I'm gonna have to get my pop screen on here. I can hear myself popping. Pop, 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 pop. The Stathis sure wants to get that 12th place back. Sorry about the popping. Back here, Gallagher. Let's see if this is all the right guys. This Nukes and Schmidt. There's another grouping here. So Gallagher's got some good stuff going. And I'm pretty close to Messick again. Apologize for not having the first names. I don't have the first names on the screen here. Oh, yes, I do actually. That is John. ACC provides the first names. And look at that up ahead here. There's also great. Parks and Darby are still at it. And Stathis and Leader are still at it. Not only that, Leader is got chasing Sousa now. And he's going to take a crack at Sousa on the inside. Got it. And is Parks going to make it? Go back. Nope, he did not. Oh, that was Stathis, sorry. So that was a nice pass we caught. Not gonna be able to go back and forth too. Oh, it's still a little juicy here, isn't it? Look at that. Who is that? That's Parks, I hope. I think, yep, Parks and who's in the middle? Darby's in the middle. Darby's making a move on Stathis. Around the outside. Oh, not quite making it stick. Beautiful racing back here. Look at that. Oh, this is great racing. Up ahead, there's another little pack. Let's watch it from a driver point of view here for now. And up ahead, there's another really tight grouping. Let's go up there. That is Sousa on leader. Manuel is trying really hard. You know Manuel, he's going to go for it. Let's see who gets the better corner on the old hairpin. And it looks like leader gets the best of him there. These guys have spread out a little bit. They all spread out a little bit. Let's see what's going on here. Coulomb and Gallagher, the back of the pack here. Coulomb was, I think, wrapped up in that whole mess. Let's see if we can see his car here. Look at that. What is that thing? That is an Aston Martin. Don't see too many Aston Martins around anymore, although we got quite a few. Britos up front, he's got an Aston Martin. But look at that. That diffuser on the back. Whew, something else. So that's that. Parks and Darby are still at it. Oh, look up my head here. Did Stathis just get by? Oh, there's a little tap. Oh, there's lots of taps. Okay, we're going to have to stop that one there and watch what happened on a better view. Let's go to the helicam view. Okay, let's just watch that one. I think that is, who is that up ahead? Sousa's in there. Sousa just taps. No, that number 30. Yeah, that is Sousa. Just taps. I believe that was leader. That causes a bit of an action here. So it looks like I was able to pass a few people because of that. Because I'm the next guy. Yeah, Darby's back behind. Now look at this grouping. Who is this? This is Mr. David. Oh, that wasn't the move. This is the two I wanted to talk about. That's Parks and Kensum. So let's watch this one now. Who am I with? The guy behind. Whew, lots of action back here, isn't there? Lots of. These guys are spread out a little bit. Let's watch this corner. Oh, somebody went off. I think that looked like Manuel. That looked like Manuel that went wide there. He probably had a little issue going through that high-speed corner. The old hairpin is something you really have to watch. Okay, I'm going to go back here to see if there's any battles. Yeah, Schmidt and Messick. Mukes is not that far behind. Oh, that's Sousa. Okay. There's Coulomb. All right, let's just go back up. See where everybody is. That's me. Am I all by myself here? There's the car behind. No, I'm being chased down by Darby now. So this threesome. And Manuel's way back. Now we got Parks. The leaderboard's a little bit out of date there. Now the leaderboard just updated. But here is a very juicy setting. Let's just see what the... Yeah. There's three of us here. Go back to the driver view. Maybe we'll do a chase view for a change. So this is Kensum. So this is a grouping of three. That's the Jaguar that went a little wide there. That's Peter David's Jaguar. Looks like Kensum is going to try and make a move here. Try the outside. Oh, he is trying the outside. Is he going to make it stick? Nope. A little long on that one. All right. So lots of action here. And over here is Smith. Oh yeah, this goes way back here. Anybody makes a mistake up ahead here is going to lose a lot of spots. All these guys are very close. Susan's very far behind now. This Mukes must have had a problem because he was up there a while ago. I'm in 13th place there, but I screwed up. Another unforced error. This is one part where right here, some people kind of lose it. You hit the grass here, you're in deep trouble. Where am I? There we go. With David. There's the chicane. Good view. The chicane. The chase view is not that bad. I don't like using it because it's not real life, but yeah, what the heck. Parks is trying to go on the inside. Says, oh, that Jaguar's got nothing on a McLaren. Oh, look at that behind him, though. Oh, let's back up here. Let's back up. Let me back up for 5 seconds. I'm not going to do this too often. Get a better view. What happened here? Oh, in that battle with Banks. Who is it? Who are these two? Parks just takes over. And did I miss something again? I'm not going to go back and forth too much. I've got lots of action to cover here, and I only have a half an hour because I got to go to a football game. The American football type for you Europeans. It's a Canadian version of the American. Oh, look at this. Who are these people right behind each other? This one right here. Oh, let me go to the driver view. Right here. That is Schmidt on Messick. And Parks not very far up ahead. I don't have a wing view too bad, but these three are very close. Lots of battles going on here in the back of the pack, isn't there? I know he has not got by the Jaguar yet. And Darby is trying to chase me down, but hasn't made it yet. And way back here, let's see what Coulombe's up to. On this Mukes, he's still trying to chase this Mukes down. So, but let's go back here to Parks. Oop, one ahead here, sorry. It's Kansung on Peter David. Looks like Darby has caught up with me too, so Parks has fallen back just a little bit because Messick is on his tail and Schmidt's not very far behind, so lots of action here, lots of action. How's Darby doing against me? I'm hanging in there with my own. Gonna make a mistake sooner or later here on myself. I love this track. It's we were talking in the Group 1 broadcast about this track. May never have had. It was built for F1, but never had an F1 race. I would love to see an F1 race on this track. Well, that was a good corner on my part. Hit the apex perfectly there. It'd be fun because this is definitely a long sweeping corners. One that the F1 guys could just take full speed right here. Be fun to watch. A little short maybe. Oh, looks like Schmidt is right up against Messick. Everybody else is spread out slightly. He really wants to get ahead of that Porsche. They're mentioning that the new Porsche seems like it's a heck of a lot better than the old one. It doesn't. It got a way better top speed. You'll notice we just went by the rubber tires there. I don't think the replay mode knocks out the tires. Look at all this action up front here. Parks went wide. And Darby's still trying to chase me down. And Peter Davis right behind Darby. Look at this action. Oh, midfield madness is great to watch. And these two guys a little bit further behind. We don't need the front runners. There's lots of action back here. Lots of great racing. So much improvement in right here is the next one. Kansung is desperate to get by that Jaguar. That's embarrassing that a Ferrari can't get by a Jaguar. Oh my lord. Driving is so much better in this last couple of years. Everybody is, once we get by the first lap anyway. Oh, look at that. Almost, you have to let go. You have to lift. Somebody's off up there. I think that's me. Yeah, that's me. So I lost one spot. That's me trying to get back here. I think I affected Darby a little bit. Might have been an unsafe join. Look at that, how many places I lost. I told you if you had one mistake in a big trail like this, you're going to lose lots of spots. But that says just, look how close everybody is together. Now let's see what happens. Who's that up ahead? That is Parks just went off. Everybody's trying to, whoa, that could have been terrible. Is he going to get, is Schmidt going to get by Messick? No, he doesn't. Let's just see what happens with the hairpin. Let's see if everybody, oh, that's not want that one. Around the hairpin. Oh, there's something behind us here. That is Schmidt, I think, trying to get by just side by side for a second. There he tries to go again. Let me get Schmidt on. Oh, no, go side by side. They jostle a bit. Oh, let's go back and watch that one from a higher view. Let me back up a couple here. That was a bit of trading paint. That is Schmidt on Messick, I believe. Oh, he just tries to go deep into that corner. They both slow down. Schmidt knows he has to wait. Now that's waiting, but there's some traffic there. That's me that got up ahead. But not too much damage there. But anyway, that is where we move around with Schmidt. And that's me ahead a little bit. Oh, Messick, they both went a little wide there. Maybe their tires got a little warm. But up here, we are still at it. There's Kang Sung. He's all over Peter David. That Jaguar is holding everybody up. Sorry, Peter. I love to bug you with that Jag. I'm going to have to start writing some names down for the highlight reel. Find my pen. I'll do it later. Look at this. Look at this. That is me. I'm falling behind a little bit. And these guys are trying to get by me. Messick. Schmidt. Messick is bothering me. I was behind him for a while ago. Now he's behind me. I was behind him. He is now behind me. I said that right the first time, didn't I? Let's go back to these guys. They are going to battle through the whole day, aren't they? We are lap 13 of 34. Just let me try to find my pen here. Just leave the camera there. You guys can watch. The heck with it. Let's go back to lap 13 and I'll record everybody there. Well, things have spread out a little bit here, didn't they? A lot here, though. Take a look at the towers. Anything else happening? Schmidt on me. Not Schmidt, but Messick on me. Oh, I went wide. But he wasn't able to take advantage. I think this is the best battle right now. Everybody else seems to have spread out slightly. I haven't seen the back of my car very much. Let's just do a... I want that view. I want that view. For a while. You can hear my voice better. How much time have I got left? Oh, I got lots of time. I started right about here saying to myself, I gotta start driving defensively. It's pretty hard to pass on here, so I'm gonna watch myself take some defensive lines here for a change. Oh, I went wide. That wasn't very defensive. Oh, look at that. That's where he got by me. And not be maybe the only thing. Whoa, he just, that was Messick ahead of me, broke early. Oh, then I go into the pits. I believe I went into the pits. Okay, so now we're going to end up with a whole bunch of pit stops. I am going to jump ahead because pit stops are kind of a pain for replays. You don't know what the hell's happening. So let's just drop ahead here and watch to see, just catch the action a little bit later. Okay, let's just see where everybody is in terms of, that's me. Messick is behind me now, so I think I got ahead of him on the pit stop. Schmidt is further behind, so they were in this little bit of the same order, but a little bit of a gap. Let's see who's behind him. That is me. Did I hit the car behind? No. I can't even tell who has pitted and who hasn't. Oh yeah, so people are still out of place here. Or way out of place. Okay, I'm going to skip ahead a little bit more. And I sure wish... Let me try and find my pen. So you guys just watch. I'm going to watch it from here. I gotta find my pen. Hold on. You guys are watching all this mess. Son of a gun. Cannot find it. Sitting in my rig here for all this. the wonders of... Oh, looks like a nice little grouping here, though. Oh, I'm way up at the front. What the hell am I doing way up here? I don't want to see these guys. Everybody watched that before. Oh, we got Messerschmitt. Okay, let's just take a look at where everybody is. Where are we in the race here? 34 minutes in. Everybody should have had their pit stops by now. So, there is myself. Alright, there's me. Peter, we're running into, I've been lapped by Driscoll. So that's me. Mesick is behind me, not very far. Schmidt is within sight of Mesick. Dismukes is here. And he's 12 seconds back, so that's quite a bit. And where is Sousa? Let's just see where Sousa is. 16 seconds back. And Coulomb is battling with Sousa here. So that's for position back here. That's for position Messick and myself. And I believe Peter Day, I'm 7 seconds behind Peter David. But ooh, I went wide there. That's the same spot he passed me last time. God darn it. Let's just follow this because this is for position 18 and 17. He was not able to take advantage of my mistake. That wasn't very good defensive driving, was it? All right, let's see what Mr. Jaguar is up to. He is trying to chase down, make sure that's who that is. Yes, he's trying to chase, that's how much gap he has on Darby, which is 15th. So these are fairly far apart. Let's just take a peek here at Mr. Stathis on leader. That is a pretty good race. A bit high up in the ranking here, but we'll follow somebody. This looks like that's leader. Let's just see if all these guys are battling for position. Leader, Caballero, Jeremy, and they're in the middle of a bunch of people. These are back markers. Gallagher, where is Gallagher? Gallagher's also a back marker, so he'll be letting Jeremy by in a bit. So that's a pretty good battle, but that's a little bit far up. Let's just make sure we don't miss anything here. See that keeps those obstacles up. This is the real battle here in the back midfield. We had a great time here, John and I. He is in a Porsche. I just love the cockpit in a Porsche. Just look at those RPMs. I won't show the RPMs as I but just whines. I know it's about 8,000, 9,000 RPM, and that's like a great engines. And BMW sounds sick compared to it. Let's just listen to the BMW. A bit of a grunty thing. What's that happening up ahead here? That is, no, that's a back marker on front runner on David. Okay, so let's go back here to this. How far is Schmidt? Schmidt's not catching up with us too much. And anybody else way back here? White is trying to get ahead of, is that Gallagher up there? Let's just take a peek. Nope, those are all lapping guys. So he must be a lap or two behind. Let's get back with Messerschmitt. This is definitely the battle to watch. Luckily it's me, so I get to watch myself for a while. I don't like watching myself in this view because it shows all my mistakes. I did have personal bests for the last 3 years with the same car this week with the new release. Beat my personal best by about a second, so I was happy with that. It was fairly consistent. I use Coach Dave setups straight out of the box. I hardly ever change anything. I haven't had time to fool around with them too much anyway this year, but I'm one of the guys that don't mind Coach Dave's. I know a lot of guys go with the Go setups, but I'm okay with Coach Dave. It suits my style. How far back is Schmidt? No, I hit the camera, not the view here. Go back to TV view. Maybe I'll go back to driver view. See how far back Schmidt is. Oh, Schmidt just moved. Oh, let's just watch. And he unfortunately had probably an unforced error. Let's just see what happens. And he just misses apex. Just a little wide. Got on the throttle while he was on the. Probably got on the throttle while he was on the apron there. Nah, you can't always do that. So be careful. He is in who is he in? He is in a BMW like me. That's usually fairly stable. But this is definitely the midfield pack battle today, isn't it? He's following driver view. Maybe a chase view, get rid of that high. Get rid of his names. Don't need a name. Messick, John Messick. And I went wide again. Oh no, there's my forced error. Oh my god, I caught that. Wow, again, last couple of releases. There's no way in a few releases back I would have been able to hold that together. Whew, that was a hell of a slide. I don't know how I got that back. Well, you know what we can do. Hold on. Just pause that. Let's go back and watch how I did that. Let's go to driver view. Is this around here? Back far enough? Oh, wrong. Go back 5 more seconds and get the wrong driver here. That's me? Yes, sir. All right, let's just see what I did with my steering wheel. Oh, I corrected not too much. I think that's the answer. You can't correct too much. I didn't overcorrect, and it caught. I caught it in time. Tires are a little squeaky, a little hot there now, so the Nesmith says Mike must be getting tired. He's getting all sorts of unforced errors. I'm trying to think if he passes me. I'm trying to remember if he passes me or if I screw up. There's a nice pass. Look at that, side by side for all. Beautiful pass. I went a little wide, and we were side by side for a bit, and he got by me. So I don't think I catch him. That's the end of that battle. Where else have we got a battle? Just go up the leaderboard here. There's Peter David. I'm going to their cabins. And he is chasing Darby. To see if that's Darby ahead. No, that's not Darby ahead. That is Darby. So he's just letting somebody go by. There he goes. The leaders. So that is Peter. Darby finally got ahead of that Jaguar. Where else here? Where is Ken Sutton? Parks. Alright, let's just go back down the pack here. It's Peter. And no, he's not that far behind, ahead of Messick. This is Messick. And that's Peter David. So there we go. That's David up ahead. So he might just chase him down. No, that's not Peter up ahead. Is it? Yes, it is. Okay. And he's pulling away from me. Now let's just see Schmidt on Dubukes. That is not Dubukes, I don't think. Yes, it is. This is for position. Oh, yes, it is. Here's our new battle. Here is our new battle. Kenny Schmidt, and let me see what Mr. Dubuque's first name is. Roger. There we go. I love this kind of stuff at the back of the pack. Much more exciting. They're not robots like the guys up ahead, up front. They make small mistakes, and it makes for exciting racing. Where the Pro-Am, where the AM got. Oh, looks like the Mutes just went a little wide. Oh, we got a little touch. Let's just go back and see how close that was. Let me pause that. Go back 5 seconds. That was pretty exciting, wasn't it? Let me find the right kind of view. There we go. So the Mutes makes it a little bit, just gets a little bit off. He ate the grass, and he touches, but does not knock Schmidt in that heavy BMW out. And then he gets going. Nice. But he lost a lot of positions. Ooh, unless that's some Let's just see who's ahead of him. No, these are all front runners ahead of him. Yeah, so there's Kenny. So that battle's over. What do we got coming? What lap are we in? We got lap 26. So it looks like everybody's a little spread out now. Try and find all the guys. Schmidt. As far as Dubuque's quite far back now. Coulomb is ahead of Dubuque's. Well, sorry for bumping around here, but it helps me find where we are. Manuel's got clear track. Gallagher's got clear track. Mr. White. Is this Mr. White on Gallagher? Yes, here's a battle. Way at the back, but just as exciting, I am sure. Although, I'll watch this for a bit. This is on Mr. Gallagher. I don't know who it is. Mr. White is. Sean, maybe? So just as important, this kind of battle. Most of us just race to have fun with humans instead of racing with AI. So these battles are just as important. I'm sure these two guys are sweating just as much as I was sweating. I didn't have a fan on me yesterday, and I had to wring out my t-shirt after the end of my race. And I get Gallagher's first name. No, he's got a C in front of his, so I'm not quite sure. Oh, there's White. He is going to take advantage of a small error. Just making sure there's no other battles going on up here. Oh, is that going to happen? Is that they're going to make this happen? Nice brown and green, or bronze, I guess that's color. Nice browns. He looks fresh out of the paint shop. That one. Poor Manuel's at the back today. He's had a lot. Let's take a look at his livery. No, that's not. It's not Manuel. So let's just go back here. This is the battle. I was a little upset too. I got a couple of track cuts probably in the first 5 laps. I don't even know where they were. And so I had to be fairly careful. It's easy to get track cuts on this track. Certainly if you go through the chicane. I don't know if Krister went through the corner name. So here we go down the pit lane straight, which is called the Wheatcroft straight. So I'll just give you all the corners as we go here. Something for me to do. Although looks like John is caught up with Peter Dave again. So where are they in the track here? Where are they in the track? Coming up to the chicane. Left-hander. Okay, we're back to the straight. So yeah, pit straight is called Wheatcroft straight. So this is coming up with corner number 1. This is called Redgate. Redgate. I'm going to switch to this view. And next is the Craner Curves, followed by the coming up here at the top of the hill, I believe. This is called the Old Hairpin. Yes, it's a right-hander. And now this little tiny straight. Did I get mixed up here? I won't give you anything wrong. Let me go back to the head view. This is called, we are all the way up top. That was Stacy's Bridge. The last corner was McLean's. The second last corner was McLean. This is Coppus. Right. No, I'm all screwed up. We'll do that. We'll do this lap again in a second. Hard to tell when you're. Oh, look at this. This is getting juicy here. This is getting juicy. This is for 16th and 17th. It looks like Messick is going to make it. He did that to me. He loves that corner going in the inside, side by side. Let's hold it together, guys. Doesn't look like Peter's got the inside move now. Look at that racing door to door, inside outside. Look at that. Beautiful racing, guys. Beautiful racing. So I'm going to go inside here. Messick had him there on that was the hairpin, the Melbourne hairpin. So we're back now. This is a red gate, corner number 1. I won't get screwed up. This is Craner curves. Looks like Messick's going to make another move. This is the old hairpin. And now this little straight is called Starkey's Straight, or Starkey's Bridge. And now this is McLean's. So it looks like Messick is going to make this stick. Now we go into Coppice. This is Coppice right here. Difficult corner, easy to lose it. And who is it? That Darby up ahead. Hopefully it is, because that's going to be a battle too. This is Starkey's Straight. Then the chicane here is called the S's. That's not the only guys that call it the S's. And then that's the 9th corner complex. Is that Darby? No, that must be a back marker. And so this is called the Melbourne hairpin. And that's turn 10. Number 11 is Goddard. So we're on board with, oops, that's the wrong guy. This is Peter David. Let's see how the Jaguar sounds for a change. Only got 3 or 4 laps. Oh, he made a move. Oh, we're going to see that again. Oh, I'm going to back up here. Back up. 5 seconds, man. What a move by the Jag. Let's watch that one. Late break or what? Oh, no. Messick just went really wide for some reason. I'm not sure why. Oh, maybe I've got it wrong here. That's a back marker. Oh, sorry. That looked like a pass. Got all excited for nothing there. So, where are we? That's Shannon. We're way out of whack here. Shannon's in first place. Let's go back to David. Look at what he's looking at. And who is ahead of him? Who's behind him? Shannon? Gallagher? Me? Oh, that is not. I don't know if they were doing any battles for position at all anyway. Where is Messick? That Messick up ahead? Yes, okay, so Peter just got caught up with the guys that were lapping him. And he fell behind a little bit. But though these 3 are definitely going to be our battle for the rest of the race here. That's Peter. That is Messick. And in 15th place, Darby. So Messick and Darby are within striking range, although we only have 2 laps to go. And there's a front runner in between them. Obando is in between these guys. There's David. There's Obando up ahead. Peter must have just let him by. I wonder if Obando is battling. Yeah, he is. There's a guy not that far behind him. So it looks like this is it here. Messick and Darby. Yeah, these are the 2. So Messick knows there's only a couple of laps to go. 4 or 5 minutes. Maybe not even that. Maybe 4 minutes or so left in the race. So he's going to be pushing hard here at the end. So let's just watch what he does. Look at that speed. That's beautiful, that little shot. I saw that one before. Got a cool shot. You can do that one in ACC by doing a free cam and doing a shift free cam, and that fixes your camera or wherever it is in real life. So you put it by the side of the track, hit the shift free cam, and it's going to give you that view. Watch all the cars. So this is great. This is a great battle right at the end for 16th and 15th. Look at this. He's going to try to take the inside. Messick he's done that inside move on everybody, or inside moves on everybody. That was a different one. That was going into the S's. Unbelievable. Going into the S's. Now look at that. He's going to come back at it. That's not good. That is not good. Okay, hold on here. Let's just go back a few seconds. He's ahead. Sometimes you just get a little bit too, once you get past, you get a little bit too juicy on the next corner. He knows he's only got a lap to go, so he's going to go for it all right here. And he just not a dive bomb, but he was never going to hold that corner. I don't think, Darby. Tom, sorry if I offend when I say something like that, but it cost him a couple of spots. But anyway, he let it go, and it was not too much harm done with Messick. But he just went for it. He knew he was in the last. Oh, well, you know what that's done? That has put Peter David close enough to Messick to take a crack here with just one lap to go. I believe this is the last lap. So that's given Peter a chance, because Messick, John did get a little pushed a little bit there. So lost a little bit of time. Oh, somebody went wide there. I wonder who that is. Let's just see what Peter does. Catch up. He's behind by a second or so. Just listen to that Jaguar for a change. Nobody really drives a Jaguar too much. Sounds kind of nice. Nice that Peter has given us a chance to see the Jaguar. Just look at it from that point of view. Not the most beautiful looking car. Looks like a street car. Big diffuser on the back. A little bit cross-eyed on the brake lights. That's a nice view there. Almost looks like a Mustang from the front. Wasn't Jaguar owned by Ford for a while? Maybe they left the designer behind. So it does not look like he's going to catch him. That's pretty much the end here. So that was a great battle. I enjoyed that. Watching that one from the midfield. Let's just watch Peter David take the checkered flag. And I will go back and post. There is all the fireworks. Way to go, Peter. That was a great job. 15th place. That was a fun race. I'm sure you have a great time. I'm just going to stop it here. And so, yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Go back to the screen here. Thanks for watching Midfield Madness again. I hope not to make it so long between these kind of broadcasts next time. See you.